Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cornbury Rink for Interleague Girls Hockey. St. Mary's Spartans taking on Hingham, the Harbor women. Hingham is 8-5. St. Mary's undefeated. They have 3 ties. They're hoping to make it a trifecta. St. Mary's boys basketball won tonight. The girls basketball were leading. I don't know if they won or not, but they were leading. And St. Mary's girls trying to stay undefeated. I got to find out who is in net for Hingham. I thought it was number 1, but there's no number 1 on the roster. Walking in, the shot tipped and knocked away by Ryan Pitari, who's in net for St. Mary's. Hingham battling to keep it in. At the side of the net, they snapped it off. Pitari made the save, held on, and we're going to face off in the St. Mary's end. They tip it out. St. Mary's will get it. 2-on-1 for the moment. Nice save. Nice pass across. Chaplin got it across to Solomons. And he shot it right in the midsection of the goalie. I can't get an angle on her back to see what her number is. Sullivan hustles to keep it in. It bounces out. Pierce got broken up. Pierce gets it back and tries to dump it in. Chaplin carries it in. Shot, save. Left the rebound, but there was nobody there to take advantage. St. Mary's trying to change up. Broken up. St. Mary's gets it back off the stick of Gray from Lovett. Trying to dump it out. Gray hustles and keeps it in. Out to center ice. Bouncing puck. Dumped in the zone by Lovett. Hustling to keep it is DiBiasio. Hingham skates it out. Still with it. Trying to center it. Nice job by Porozinski to force it behind the net. Give up the puck. St. Mary's dumps it in as they're looking to change up. It got broken up by Turner. DiBiasio winds up behind her own net. Kept in at the blue line by Dwan. And here he skates it out. Turner with a rush. Over the line, trying to walk in, takes the shot, scores! Turner with a great play, went over the line, split the 2 defenders, walked in and knocked it home. Great goal by Turner. Great rush, went right between 2 defenders, and she got inside between between the two circles. She snapped it off and beat the goaltender. Shot by Solomons. Pad save. Hingham coming back. Nice defense by Sullivan. Just knocked it off the stick and knocked it away. This will be icing, I think, against St. Mary's. They dumped it out and they didn't make the red line. So St. Mary's gets out quickly. This is what Coach Pagluka wants. Not what Tom Finley wanted for Hingham. St. Mary's has been Jekyll and Hyde. When they get off well, they do well. They hurt themselves, and especially in a couple of those ties where they didn't get off quickly, had a tough first period. St. Mary's changing up. Hingham tried to catch him in a change up. Over the line, shot high over the net off the stick of Carroll. Pad save again, cleared away. Hit somebody out in front, deflected to the corner, back to the point. Looking to keep it in. Coming out of the corner, they lost it. Gray dumps it in, bouncing puck off the goaltender. Picked off by DiBiasio, but Turner hadn't cleared the zone. We get the offside. I think it was Jordan that had 2 or 3 swipes at the puck out in front. And finally, the defense cleared it away. Turner wins the draw. Thrown back in the zone by Grossman. Turner had it. She had her back to her. She couldn't get the shot off. Shot gets blocked out to center ice. And Mary sends it back in. Coming in the zone. Back to the point. Sullivan keeps it in. DiBiasio looking for it behind the net. Sullivan hustles and keeps it in. Gets it back. Shot from a tough angle. Chaplin had it. Keeps it in. St. Mary's looking to change up. St. Mary's can't keep it in. Hingham skates it out. Broken up by Solomons. Chaplin looking to walk in. Lost it off her stick. Winds up in the corner. She comes back out with it. Trying to throw it in front. Blocked it. Winds up stuck on the back of the net. St. Mary's put it there, so the faceoff will be outside the Hingham blue line. Carter trying to dump it in. Hingham takes it away. Hingham looking to get there first. Patham hustling. Sends it all the way around. Pierce didn't knock it out. Lead pass to Solomon. Trying to walk in. Trying to give it back to Pierce. It got deflected by the defense nicely. St. Mary's changing up as Hingham skates it out. From long range. Patari had the rebound. It bounced off her, but from a tough angle, they couldn't tip it into the open net. The shot by Carroll. Sullivan almost lost it. Keeps it in. Sullivan can't keep it in. Hingham skates it out. 2-on-2 for the moment. Glove save by Patari. Off the shot from Jordan. Patari's only an 8th grader, and that tipped away by Patari out in front of the net. Skips past everybody. Icing is waved off it as it got by Hingham. DiBiasio, outstanding softball player, as well as hockey player. Tips it back to the point. Shot blocked out in front, tipped away. St. Mary's trying to center it, circling the net. Carter down deep, had it knocked away. Hingham trying to clear it, can't. Popham keeps it in. Shot blocked by Hingham, and they'll skate it out. They dump it in the zone. Popham tried to center it. There was nobody really with her. St. Mary's keeps it in. 6 minutes and counting left in this first period as Sullivan knocks it in. Hingham can't dump it out. Sullivan keeps it in. Now they dump it out. Brave battling along with D'Alessandro. Sullivan had it, lost it. We're going to get a penalty against Sullivan. She took Kennedy down. Hingham's going to get a power play. She got wrapped up with Kennedy trying to get the puck, and she went for the puck. Instead, she got the skates and wound up taking her down. So Hingham will have the first penalty of the game. They'll have the man advantage. St. Mary's leading it 1-0. The face-off to the right of Ryan Patari. St. Mary's can't clear it out. Turner, DiBiasio. The penalty kills with Porozinski and Carter. Back to the point. Shot off the pads of Patari. Blocked by Turner. Turner battles. Hingham keeps it in. St. Mary's knocks it out. Looked like Hingham carried it back in, but they didn't blow the whistle. Now they clear it out to center ice. Hingham takes it right back in. Shot deflected high over the net. Carter finds a spot, can't clear it out. Gets it back, can't clear it out. And they're going to call a hand pass. Hingham knocked it down with their hand, and the person knocking it down has to be the next person to touch it. 53 seconds left on the penalty. 4:09 left in the first period. 1-0 St. Mary's off the goal by Lexi Turner. Chaplin and D'Alessandro are now the penalty killers. They win the draw. Shot got blocked. Hingham skating it out. St. Mary's clears it back out to center ice. Hingham has to clear. They throw it back in. Potham collects. Looking for a spot. Finds it. Clears it out. D'Alessandro knocks it ahead. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Too far ahead. St. Mary's clears it back in the Hingham zone. Chaplin into check. She tried to give it back. DiBiase was coming off the bench, looking for the pass, breaking down the middle, pass a little bit behind her, but she could have got a good shot off. The penalty is up. St. Mary's is back at full strength. Dumped into the zone by DiBiase. St. Mary's checks it away, trying to stuff it home. Trying to stuff it again, they knocked it right through the crease to the far corner. Carter collects. Pierce carries it in. Broken up, kept in. Hingham skates it out, broken up. Thrown back in by Solomons. Hingham skates it out, 3-on-2 for the moment. Shot off the pad of Patari. Was going to go wide, but she got the pad on it anyway. Pierce trying to clear it. Battling going on. Hopland sends it around the other side. Carter will get it there. Hopland lead pass just off the stick of Pregent. As St. Mary's is changing up. Gray and D'Alessandro keep it in. Out to center ice. Grossman to Sullivan. St. Mary's trying to tip it, got picked off. Back in the St. Mary's end. The pass to Gray. Throws it in the zone, and St. Mary's will change up again. Chaplin got broken up. Off Sullivan's stick, back in the St. Mary's zone. All the way around. They dump it ahead. It winds up on the stick of DiBiase. Shot winds up behind the net. Hingham skating it out. Nice poke check by Sullivan. Good defense. Pass too far ahead for Porozinski. All the way around the other side. Poplin trying to keep it in. Hingham winds up with it behind their own net. They skate it out. 1-on-2 the shot. Patari makes the save off the shot by Carroll. 19 seconds left in the period. 1-0 St. Mary's. They send it all the way around. Pierce trying to walk in, sends it out in front, it's loose. It got loose, it got tipped to the net, but not far enough to go in. Buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Pierce with a great rush. Almost got another goal for St. Mary's. She knocked it It got tipped. It was out in front. Nobody was touching it. It was rolling to the net. It just didn't roll far enough. It didn't go in. But that goal by Turner, Lexi Turner, is the difference. We played a period in this interleague matchup. St. Mary's won. Hingham, nothing. Welcome back as we're set to start the second 15 minutes of this interleague hockey. I found out Lexi Marchand is the goalie for Hingham. She's listed as 34 on the roster they gave her. She's wearing number 1. So it's Lexi Marchand. She's a senior. St. Mary's dumps it in. It winds up behind the net. They knock it out. Grossman knocks it back in. Goes to the sideboards. Back to the point to Sullivan. Her shot deflected back to Sullivan. Deflects behind the net. Bodies go down in the corner. Porozinski trying to dig it out. Everybody pulling. They're letting them play. Chaplin's shot got blocked. She blocked the clearing pass. Sullivan keeps it in. From behind the net, shot blocked. DiBiase looking to get a shot off. Knocked away, but right to Hingham. Shot over the net. Off the stick of Cairo. St. Mary's can't clear it. Sullivan winds up with it. Pass too far ahead for DiBiase. Sullivan breaks it up again. DiBiase with it. Slides it ahead for Sullivan. Too far. She tracks it down. Shot. Marchand made the save and then left a little bit of a rebound, but there was nobody anywhere near her. But she opted to pounce on her, hold on, and the faceoff will be to her left. St. Mary's is changing up. Possum keeps it in. Gray looking for it all the way around the other side. Hustling in is Carter to keep it in. Out in front, picked off by the defense. And Hingham will skate it out. Deflected away. Off the board, skips out back into the Hingham end. Knocked to the St. Mary's end. Possum will get there first. Hingham gets it back. Looking to walk in. Knocked off the stick of McNally. St. Mary's can't clear it. Hingham shot blocked. St. Mary's almost gave it away in front of the net. They almost give it away again in front of the net. Hingham keeps it in. Hartman finally winds up with it and dumps it out to center ice all the way down to the Hingham end. St. Mary's looking to change up. Hingham looking to take advantage. A long pass. Shot blocked by Sullivan to the far corner. Grossman battling along with Turner. Winds up behind the net. St. Mary's with it. Porozinski dumps it in the zone. DiBiase winds up with it. Walking in, shot. Marchand made the save. Good bid by DiBiase. St. Mary's keeping it in. Hingham picks it off. St. Mary's keeps it in again. Porozinski down deep. Down in the corner. Hingham winds up with it. They knock it out. This will be icing. 4 minutes in to the second period. St. Mary's leading at 1-0. Lexi Turner's goal early gave St. Mary's the advantage. Out to center ice. Shoveling it back in is Solomons. It winds up at center ice. Hingham with it, trying to walk in. Tipped off, and they pushed one Hingham skater in. And then Carroll tried to carry it in, creating the offside. And the faceoff will be outside the St. Mary's blue line. Skating it away. Solomon's got broken up. Solomons keeps it in. Looking for it in the corner. Hingham takes it away. Chaplin in to try and keep it in. Battling going on in the corner. Parthman's shot. Pad save. Marchand. Trying to tip it forward. It got knocked away by the defense, and Hingham will skate it out. Nice job by Carter to block it. They almost gave it away and almost gave a goal away. And we got a penalty coming up. Hingham's going to get their second power play, I think. They blocked the pass, but then it gave it back and almost gave a goal away. Just under 10 minutes left in the second period. Hingham will be on the power play for the second time. Sullivan can't clear it. Hingham keeps it in. Sullivan gets there first and takes it away. Pass 2-on-1 for St. Mary's. They got a piece of the pass, and they couldn't get it across to Sullivan on that 2-on-1. And we're going to whistle. I'm not sure what that was for. It wasn't offside. Didn't see the net move. I didn't see a save made. But the faceoff will be to the left of Marchand. Hingham skating it out. Over the line. That went off a stick out in front, never got to Patari. St. Mary's clears it away. A minute and counting left on the penalty. St. Mary's will change up. Tipped out to center ice. St. Mary's knocks it back in. Pierce and Chaplin, Porozinski and Sullivan, the penalty killers. They send it all the way around. Broken up. Chaplin knocked back. Pierce knocks it back in the zone. Pierce breaks it up. Trying to stuff it home from behind the net. Porozinski shot blocked. Porozinski keeps it in the zone. Good penalty killing by St. Mary's. They clear it out. Sullivan sends it right back in, and that'll do it. Team's back at equal strength. St. Mary's takes it away. Back to the point. Sullivan tried to get it in the corner. It got picked off. Hingham dumps it in. They're looking to change up. Porozinski's pass blocked. Sullivan with it. Porozinski shoveling it. DiBiasio gets it by. Broken up again. Still battling. Too far ahead with the pass. Sullivan picks it off. St. Mary's dumps it in the Hingham zone. St. Mary's looking to change up. Hustling back is Turner. She was behind the play and she caught up with McNally and broke up the play. Back to the Hingham blue line. Broken up by St. Mary's. Pierce carried it in, broken up. Pierce kept it in again. And one more time. They dump it ahead. Looking for a break. Shot, got blocked, bodies go down. Loose out in front, can't get a stick on the puck. Back to Popham. Carter, right behind her. Stick saved by Marchand. And it was loose out in front. And somebody's going out. There was a jam in front of the net. And I believe it's going to be Hingham. They're calling him for interference. St. Mary's will get a power play. Porozinski will be back at the blue line with Sullivan. Solomon's DiBiasio. Porozinski shot. Marchand makes the glove save. Alessandro was the other one out there with Solomon's. And now St. Mary's going to change up. Chaplin and Pierce are out there. They need one more skater. And that'll be Solomon's. St. Mary's controls. Hingham takes it away and skates it away. Pad saved by Batari. It laid there and Sullivan cleared it away. Great bid by Caro. She's only a sophomore. Pierce can't clear it. St. Mary's picks it up. Lead pass looking for Pierce off her stick. St. Mary's looking to change up. Porozinski kept it in. Back to the point, nobody there for St. Mary's. Shot just missed, that's Caro again. Special maneuver by Chaplin to get away. Shot, pad saved by Marchand. Good bid by Jenna Chaplin. Sullivan keeps it in. In the middle. Trying to stuff it home. We got a penalty coming up. Lovett came off the bench. Lovett got the pass between the two face-off circles. And we got another penalty coming up. I don't know who it's against. I think it's against Hingham. Well, for 21 seconds, St. Mary's will have 5-on-3. Lovett right between the two face-off circles, got the pass, but couldn't get a real good shot. Just tips it to the net and then got taken down. Tip. Knocked down by Porozinski. Sullivan starting it back. Over the line. Still with it. Drops it back. Shot. Blocked. Behind the net. Pierce with it. We got a penalty coming up against Hingham. They just got the skater back, and they got another penalty. St. Mary's has 6 skaters on the ice. Nobody in net. They're waiting for that penalty to come up. Hingham has to touch it. Shot, blocked. St. Mary's still with it. Out to center ice. Sullivan bringing it right back. Shot, blocked by Hingham. Hingham still can't get possession. DiBiasio circling. Tip. Hingham still hasn't touched it. Well, they haven't got control of it. St. Mary still has it. Back to Sullivan. Shot. Solomon tried to tap it. It finally winds up in the hands of Marchand. And St. Mary's again will have 5-on-3. Last time they had it for 21 seconds, excuse me. Now they're going to have it for 29 seconds. 2:49 left in the period. Still 1-0 St. Mary's. Chaplin, Pierce, and Solomon's the line. Hingham clears it out. Sullivan will track it down. Coming back, Borozinski drops it back for Solomon. Sullivan shot. Score! They take advantage. They got it back to Sullivan. She drilled it, went over the shoulder of Marchand. And St. Mary's will still have a man advantage. They get one skater back. For 1:34, St. Mary's will still have a man advantage. It'll be 5-on-4. Excellent passing by St. Mary's. They get it back in the zone. Pierce with it. Shot, blocked, gets it back. Trying to get it out in front. Loose. Back to Sullivan. To the corner. Chaplin by her. She gets it back. Back to Sullivan. Chaplin taking the shot. Marchand went high in the air, got a stick on it, and St. Mary's knocks it home. Shot, Marchand got a stick on it, tipped it and went down, and St. Mary's knocked it in. And they take advantage of all those penalties. They put 2 on the board, they lead it 3-0. Right by DiBiasio into the Hingham end. Hingham skating it out. Over the line, shot from long range. It was wide, but Batari made sure it stayed wide with her glove. Too far for Gray to get. St. Mary skates it out. They dump it out. Hingham skating it out. It got knocked away by Gray. Cater trying to keep it in. DiBiasio over the line. Trying to get it to D'Alessandro, breaking in the right side, and the pass misconnections. Dumped in by Possum. 30 seconds left in the period. A big period for St. Mary's. They put 2 on the board. They keep it in. Trying to get it in front, tip. Hingham will clear it. This will be icing. 7 seconds left. The face-off will be back in the Hingham end. From the face-off, the shot just went wide. That's going to do it. For a big second period, they got 1 in the first, they got 2 more in the second. We've got 15 minutes of hockey left. St. Mary's looking to go 9-0-3. And 2/3 of the way there at the end of 2 periods. St. Mary's 3, Hingham nothing. Welcome back as we get set to start the last 15 minutes. The first 30 have been very good to St. Mary's. They lead at 3-0. Lexi Turner got them started with a goal in the first period. The assist went to Aria Cater and Samantha Porozinski. They wound up with Hingham getting in all kinds of foul trouble. St. Mary's had 5-on-3 back-to-back. Sullivan scored a goal with assists from Zoe Solomons and Jenna Chaplin. And then Maggie Pierce got a power play goal. Their second. Again, Solomons and Chaplin got the assist. As icing against St. Mary's, they'll bring it back to the St. Mary's end. So we mentioned at the start, both teams looking for win number 9. The difference is St. Mary's is 8-0-3. Hingham is 8-5. DiBiasio skating it out. Over the line. Partially blocked. Hingham winds up with the puck. Hingham skates it out. Broken up. Dumped back in the zone by Turner. Kept in by DiBiasio. Dumped back in by Porozinski. St. Mary's will change up. St. Mary's blocked it. And St. Mary's trying to clear it. They finally do into the zone. Alessandro throwing it in. Hingham skating it out. 2-on-2 for the moment. They throw it out. And this is, I thought it would be icing, but I guess Patari got a piece of it. Skating right in front of the net. Cater almost put that in her own net. She came up from behind, skated right through the crease with a Hingham skater on her back. They dump it out in the zone by Chaplin. St. Mary's breaks it up. Sullivan with it. Dumps it into the zone. 2 Hingham skaters go down. Broke it up. Sullivan trying to keep it in. Hingham skates it out. They force him deep. Behind the net. Broken up. Knocked loose. Hingham keeps it in. All the way back to the blue line. The shot blocked. Sullivan knocked it down and then picked it up and knocked it out again. St. Mary's Gray, it passed her behind her, but she got it back, threw it in the zone, but she didn't get to the red line, so it'll be icing against St. Mary's. 4 minutes into this third and final period, St. Mary's leading at 3-0. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. St. Mary's wins the draw. Hingham has got a couple of good shots on Patari, but she's made some big saves. They've had a couple of instances where the puck was loose out in front and just couldn't get a stick on it. Pass ahead. Porozinski looking to go into the net. Porozinski gets it back. Big save by Marchand. Porozinski tried to make the center pass. It got deflected right back to her. She snapped it off, and somehow Marchand was able to make a big-time save. She robbed Porozinski, who tried to stick it just inside, right about shoulder high, inside the near post. Pierce winds up with it. Coming out. Tried to hit Solomon's out in front. It got deflected away and skated away by Hingham. He broke it up. Hingham walked in. Sullivan tried to get her stick on the puck and clear it away. She missed it. McGuire walked right in. Marchand made the save. Hingham got blasted into the corner. The faceoff will be to the right of Lexi Marchand. Hingham with it. Picked off. Cater ahead. Taken into the zone by Turner. Short, pad save. Short, missed the net. Hingham coming back, 2-on-2. Shot went wide. Turner had it. Hingham took it away. Turner breaks it up. St. Mary's clears it out. Going back in. Hingham has to clear. Now they knocked out. I don't know if it hit a St. Mary's player, that pass. And they're going to bring the faceoff all the way back to the St. Mary's end. I think they were throwing it along the far boards, and I think it hit somebody on the St. Mary's bench. They tried to line up a shot and they fanned on it. Now a break for St. Mary's. They just got a piece of the stick. I think it was Porozinski. We got a penalty coming up, I think, against St. Mary's. They took the Hingham skater down. Pierce is going out. Just under 10 minutes left in the hockey game. 3-0 St. Mary's. Non-league, Hingham. The Harbor women against the St. Mary's Lady Spartans. We mentioned St. Mary's looking for a trifecta. Boys and girls basketball 1. Hockey keep trying to follow suit. Sullivan knocks it back in the Hingham end. Hingham skating it back. St. Mary's knocks it back out. Nice job by DiBiasio. And she knocks it out again. Out there with D'Alessandro. Tip in the zone. Sullivan fires it around. Hingham keeps it in. Sullivan blasts it out. Marchand leaves it for Dwan. Three on three for the moment. They drop it back. Tipped out in front. Dwan from the blue line. McGuire got a piece of it. And now St. Mary's gets their first. Gray hustling. Trying to throw it in front. Chaplin was there. It got blocked. Hingham will take it away. Off a skate. Gray takes it over the line. Gets it back. Still battling, running some time off the clock. Chaplin hustling. Gray breaks it up and gets run over. Shot wide off the stick of McGuire. St. Mary's going to kill another penalty. That'll do it. Teams are back at equal strength. Good penalty killing by St. Mary's. Pad save and a beauty. They try to clear it. It bounced out in front, right down the lower part of the right face-off circle. And I think it was Thrun who was right there with the puck, fired it. It might have been Packard. They were both there. And Patari made the nice save. Halfway through and counting this fourth and final period, St. Mary's carries it back in. Cater couldn't keep it in. Picked off by Hingham. They dump it in. Hingham will change up. St. Mary's trying to do the same. Cater's pass. Tipped by McGrath. Hingham shovels it back in. Hoffman. St. Mary's winds up with it. They get it. Sullivan's off the boards. Lead pass, bounce over the stick of Pierce to the far corner. Kept in. Bouncing puck out in front. Pierce had a crack at it. Marchand made the save. The shot from the blue line by Grossman. It bounced. Pierce was out in front. All she could do with the bouncing puck is take a swipe at it. And she whacked it right into the pad of Marchand. And then Hingham iced it. Yeah, with just under 6 minutes left, the face-off will be to the right of Lexi Marchand. St. Mary's wins the draw. The shot, save again. Two quick shots. One by D'Alessandro, the other one by Lovett. St. Mary's just kept it in. Trying to push it out in front. It wound up on the back of the net, and they're going to move the face-off. I thought they were saying St. Mary's knocked it in. They called it a Hingham, so the face-off will be to the right of Lexi Marchand. 5.5 left in this one. St. Mary's is going to stay undefeated. And the only question left is, will the young 8th grader Riot Patari get a shutout? Nice little shift through center ice. Hingham with the shot. Patari makes the save. And they knocked it home. I just jinxed her. She made the save and left the rebound. And they were able to jam it through her pads. So Hingham gets on the board and makes it 3-1. I apologize to Ryan Patari for that. I no sooner got out of my mouth. The shot was on net. Patari made the save, and the rebound just popped loose, and they're able to just knock it between the pads. So with 5 minutes left, it's 3-1 St. Mary. Broken up. Over the line. Nice poke check away by Chaplin. She lobs it in. Marchand had to make the save. That popped up and wound up right in her lap. Chaplin threw that right in the middle of the net. Long lead pass. Icing against Hingham. .4:24 left. The face-off to the left of Marchand. From behind the net, D'Alessandro trying to center it. Kept in by Sullivan. D'Alessandro again behind the net. Broken up. And we got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's for tripping. Lovett reached for the puck and got the skates and took Hingham down. So with 3:57 left, St. Mary's has to kill off another penalty. A power play goal here would make the last 3.5 minutes very exciting. St. Mary's, I hate to say it because I just jinxed Patari with the goal, but St. Mary's has been perfect in penalty kills. Piper Jordan got the goal. Casellas and McGuire got the assist. St. Mary's clears it in. Chaplin gets there first. Still with it, drops it to Brzezinski. Tip to the far corner, DiBiasio controlling it. St. Mary's looks like they're on the power play instead of Hingham. Hingham skating it out. They try to center it. Goes to the far corner. Sullivan broke up the play. Out in front. And there's Chaplin firing it away. And a high stick is called against Hingham, I believe. They iced the puck. Hingham went up, got a stick on it, and it wasn't that player that went and got the puck. So the faceoff is going to be in the Hingham end. 2:30 left in the hockey game. We got a timeout. This is a young St. Mary's team. They got 3 goaltenders. 2 of them are 8th graders and 1 is a freshman. 34 ticks left on the penalty for St. Mary's to kill off. 2:30 on the game clock. St. Mary's leading at 3-1. 2 goals in the second period, the difference. As Hingham has posted 1 here in the third period. Turner wins the draw, keeps it in. Hingham can't skate it out. Sullivan knocks it back in the Hingham end. Hingham trying to get started. blocked out in front. Cleared out the center ice. And that does it. St. Mary's does the job again, killing off the penalty. Pass, save, and a beauty by Patari. Now she holds on. I believe it was Cairo. Dead center between the two faceoff circles. Ripped it. And Patari made a great save. .140 left. We'll look to see if, I don't have to look. Hingham has pulled their goaltender. They got 6 skaters on the ice, nobody in net. St. Mary's going to take a timeout. What St. Mary's doesn't want to do in this instance is ice the puck. You want to get it over the red line before you try and throw it in the open net. Because if you miss, you bring it back to your end. 3-1, St. Mary's. They got 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Patari made some big-time saves, one right there off the stick of Cairo. Hingham has got their share of shots on net, but Patari has made some big-time saves. And St. Mary's cashed in. They scored 1 early, and then they had back-to-back 5-on-3, and they got 2 power play goals. 1 by Sullivan, 1 by Pierce. They were leading at 3-0 until just about 4 minutes left in this last period when Jordan scored a goal. The shot on net, Patari made the save, but the rebound was right there, and before she could touch it, Jordan tapped it between her pads. So nobody in net for Hingham, 6 skaters. Turner and DiBiasio and Porozinski, Sullivan. Turner looking for the draw. Hingham wins it. Patari made the save, left the rebound. Hingham couldn't get a stick on the puck, and they knocked it to the Hingham end. No icing. Turner keeping it alive. Casellas had to go in net, acting as a goaltender when they pulled the goaltender. Porozinski knocks it loose, and they knock it in. Porozinski knocked it loose. Chaplin picked it up and just stuck it inside the near post, and that'll do it. That makes it official. Right along the boards right in front of us. Porozinski kept it alive, and then Chaplin picked it up and right at the blue line, fired it into the open net. It just took a little bit of a left turn. This will be icing against St. Mary's. 33 seconds left. It just took a little bit of a left turn as it got toward the crease and just settled inside the near post. Chaplin's got her 3rd point, a goal and 2 assists. Porozinski's got 2 assists. Solomon's got 2 assists. Turner, Sullivan, and Pierce have the other goals. And St. Mary's is going to go to 9-0-3. Hingham is going to drop to 8-6. Lily Pregent, Jillian Kirby on the ice for St. Mary's. Right through the crease, they couldn't get their stick on it. As the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. So St. Mary's held off. Hingham played them tough. They got some big-time shots. Patari had to make some big-time saves. She was outstanding in net, the young 8th grader. But 2 big goals in the second period pushed that lead to 3-0. Hingham cut it to 3-1. They pulled their goaltender, and Chaplin made them pay for that with an open net goal to make the final score 4-1. So Turner, Sullivan, Pierce, and Chaplin get the goals. Chaplin added a couple of assists. Solomon's got a couple of assists. Cater picked up an assist, and Porozinski had a couple of assists. So St. Mary's makes it a trifecta. The boys and girls basketball team wins to get first place in the league. St. Mary's still on top. They got a tie with Austin Prep, but they're still in first place in the league. And they stay unbeaten as they knock off Hingham 4-1 behind a great goaltending by Patari. 3 points by Chaplin. Couple of points apiece by Prozansky and Solomons. Goals by Tucker, Sullivan, and Pierce. And they'll go to 9-0-3. Hingham will go to 8-6. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoppin saying we'll see you next time.